I think reaching out to skateboarders is very important. Skateboarders are an unreached people group. They don't have a lot of adult influence in their life. A lot of the kids that we connect with are coming from single-parent homes. They don't play soccer, they don't play hockey, and so they're on their own, and they find each other, skateboarders, and hang out together, and it's a situation where you have the blind leading the blind, and they just simply need loving, caring adults who will come in, be part of the culture, and invest in them. They're hungry for more. They're experiencing community at a certain level, but they don't have people who will come and show them the most important relationship that they could have, and that's one with Jesus. And if you're interested in connecting with skateboard kids, maybe there's kids that are showing up in your cul-de-sac, wherever you live, or maybe you work at a church and there's skaters in your parking lot. It's really important to pray about and discern whether or not God's calling you to work with those kids. It's important that you are committed to the long term, that you don't do a fly-by-night thing, throw a big contest and then just sort of preach the gospel at them and then, wrap it up and walk away. It's important that you're committed to long-term relationship with skateboard kids, that you take it slow and that you start in the shallow end and work your way into the deep end. That builds trust and it shows them that you care. It's also important to focus on relationship. It's all about relationship, learning and discovering who they are and what their story is and sharing your story with them, and then at the center of your story is God's story. It's important that you don't try, if you're not a skateboarder, don't try to be some cool skateboarder. If you do skateboard, have fun, enjoy skateboarding, but pick your head up out of what you're doing and look towards what they're doing. Choose to be selfless. Often I find that guys who skateboard tend to focus on what they're doing and their tricks and improving their skateboarding. But if you really want to minister to them, you got to sit down, look for kids who are on the side of the skate park, on the periphery, and go hang out with them and talk to them and get to know their story. Start connecting with them on their turf, so that's skate parks, skate shops. Be willing to study the culture, much like you would another people group. Study the culture with an open mind and don't make judgments right away. There's all kinds of amazing God colors that exist there. For instance, they're very generous with each other. They share stuff all the time. There's a lot of really good God qualities in there. And so our job as leaders is to go into that community, help them see that the things, their commitment to each other, the commitment to skateboarding itself, that there's something beautiful in that could be transferred into other areas of their life, including their relationships with each other and their relationship with God.